So the government they're saying that there's been no evidence yet of the UK mutation strain of the virus having entered India. But of course, the tests will now be carried out. But what exactly will the impact be on vaccines? Uma Sudhir has a special report.
Even as India has closed doors to air traffic from the UK, hoping to stop the entry into the country of a 70% more contagious new mutant variant of the COVID virus, there is no clarity on whether it is already here.
No impact on the potential of the emerging vaccines that are being developed in our country.
While RT-PCR is the most reliable test for detecting virus, sequencing the genome is done by specialized labs. India has the technology and expertise for large-scale testing of thousands of samples. Change is the only constant as far as COVID virus is concerned, as it is constantly mutating. In India, thousands of genomes have been sequenced and as many as 4,000 mutations have been found. But not all mutations are significant. It is only those that give a distinct advantage to the virus that are significant, and that's why constant surveillance is required to find out if any harmful strain is emerging. The UK variant, for instance, has 17 changes or mutations. The most significant is an N501Y mutation in the spike protein that the virus uses to bind to the human ACE2 receptor. That is what makes the virus more infectious. What is reassuring is the new UK variant is unlikely to negate the potential of vaccines currently being seen as beacons of hope.
In principle, vaccine would be as effective even with the mutated virus.
Like Bharat Biotech or the vaccines like Oxford, they are whole virus vaccine. So they are certainly not going to be at all affected by this because they are targeting multiple proteins of the virus.
Bharat Biotech has meanwhile reported that they have recruited 13,000 of the 26,000 volunteers needed for phase 3 trials of Covaxin developed along with the ICMR. In Hyderabad with camera person Nagraju, Uma Sudhir, NDTV.